Grand opening, how are you? I'm back. Yes, I am. So, we're sitting here, minding my business, and we get to talking, right? We get to talking, and get to talking to spirit. And what I'm hearing is some people is overly concerned about other people's fates again. Even though they So what's fated is what's fated. Remember, we all have choices. We are provided a left and a right. We all provided a narrow path. Right? Narrow is the way, truth to the light. So this might trigger some folks. I ain't trying to do none of that. My thing is truth. Right? If you can't handle the truth, I'm gonna need you to find you somewhere safe to be. But this might not be the place for you. Right? That means no disrespect, but that means you have a lot of healing to do, right? If you feel triggered when someone says something, no disrespect from them and no disrespect to you. And I'm speaking as a whole because I made a movement and I own it, right? So look, what's fated is fated. What's to happen is to happen. But remember, you play part of your fate by what you create on the inside of your destiny. Let me rewind that because I think I said it too fast. You create your fate on the inside of your temple. You create it on the inside of your destiny. So whatever you speak out of it is what you shall pour out to get back. Do you understand me? Yeah. We're not worried about why somebody is getting this type of punishment and that type of punishment. We ain't worried about none of that. What should be the main concern here is why your crown ain't never been on your neck or your head. That's the concern. Yeah, you in the old paradigm. Yeah. Get out of that masculine thinking that men is this and men is no. It's we gotta come in love. We gotta come with a softer nature because that rough shit motherfuckers wasn't getting it. That's why everybody where they at, right? So Jesus and Mary is here. Yeah, because we bring love and compassion here. That's the mission, right? So when you involve somebody in your dirty deeds without consulting them, that's when you forfeited your right to your fate. And then we come into the real work of the art of the transference of energies without even trying. Because again, you made this meal, right? And it's being presented to you for you to eat. So we want to ask the Holy Spirit. First, we want to thank the Holy Spirit, the Olarum, the Olamar. We want to thank them for all that they do. Yes, we do. We want to thank the ancestors. We want to thank all of the ascended masters. We want to thank the whole Galactic Federation, the Pleiadian Council. We want to thank it all. We want to thank it all. We want to thank everything that happened in this lineage. We want to think of all the changes that's to come. We want to think of all the towers that we blew up and the ones that's on the way. Yes, we do. Because guess what? We end the corruption with one person at a time. So with that being said, 426 on the timer. Let's get it, baby. Foundation. Yeah. Infinity. Somebody is not of the healing light. Hold on. Yeah. Somebody of Egyptian descendant. They crown off. They crown off. Yeah. They done made the Ascended Master so mad they done got Kali's ass out. Yeah. You know she coming banishing out demons. Yeah. And so that. Yeah. Joan of Arc too. Coming this Queen of Swords, right? 520. Ain't got no regrets. I can't complain. My life is great. The transcending fear is here. Prosperity and vibration. Clairvoyance activated. Barjoni is here. The Krishna and Ganesh is here. Abundance coming in with the weight of the elephants, huh? Okay. So somebody here is facing their fear, leads to fearlessness, embrace your power. Somebody is embracing their power of not being scared. Somebody is walking into prosperity fearlessly. Somebody's clairvoyance is activated. And somebody is a sacred vessel. This person that is in there, have access to their abundance, is a sacred vessel. All right. Mm-hmm. They got to get the sacred site. They transcended. They transcended fear. They transcended any fears of evidence, anything appearing real. Right? They could see. Yeah, and they bring Kali with them. All right. Yeah. This person, this divine being, is a creator. Mary is out here. Yeah. This masculine energy is tempted. Ain't that enough though? That's what Spirit said. So what's the fated? So again, the fates is what you predestined. Again, in Proverbs 16, the Olarum let us know that he know our thoughts, and they supposed to be of heavenly thoughts. He know our spirits. So clarify this, Holy Spirit. Somebody's hunting down this sacred vessel. Somebody is hunting down, even though they're in judgment. They're facing judgment. They're in spiritual court right now. They're still doing crimes while they're in spiritual court. We're not scared. We're not scared. We don't fight men. We fight spirits and principalities. So we're not scared on our war. Clarify this 806. Clarify this. Yeah, this misfit loner in the reverse. Yeah. It's an outsider in the reverse here. Clarify this outsider in the reverse. This outsider in the reverse is in an ancient one. Again. Mary Magdalene. Yeah, it's an ancient. The sacred vessel is an ancient soul. This person has access to their magical inheritance. We said that pulling out 2 different decks. All right. Yeah. Yeah, we moving along. What about this ancient being that's not an outsider? That's not a wanderer. It's discipline, training, consistency, and practice. That's why they have access to their abundance, because of their discipline. Clarify transcending fear. This person that transcended fear is immortal. 916 on my timer. Yeah. This person calls judgment. This person brings redemption to those who are burnt by the sun. All right. This is in modern time. All right. Yeah, yeah. Clarify this outsider reverse. You can't do death rights on a sacred vessel. On a who's not alone. Who's an immortal. So this outsider reverse, who is a sacred vessel, is preparing for a formal occasion. Death rights. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're preparing for this formal occasion to honor these lives of these people who wanted to play in this magic. Because it was her last day in the light, right? Mm-hmm. Clarify this ancient. Yeah. This person that's clairvoyance is activated. This ancient being who has access to their magical inheritance. This person is thoughtful, polite, and good manners. The sacred vessel. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll be back.